Right, welcome back. Now we're doing a horizontal shift to the left. Now, to the left means you will use a positive sign. Alright, now this you can only discover by doing a lot of examples. That when the graphs move to the left, you use a positive sign. When the graphs move to the right, you use a negative sign. It is only through doing a number of examples you discover that that is a pattern. So if a graph moves to the left, it is a plus and it affects the x. It affects the x. Right? So let's see what happens. So if this graph moves 2 units to the left, well, this will be the minimum value line. Now if it moves 2 units to the left, let's start here, this one. If it moves 2 units to the left, it will come over here. This one will come over here. You see, there's 1 here. 1 unit, 2 units to the left. That's minus 1, minus 3, minus 4. Now, this moved 2 units to the left. If this one came 2 units to the left, then this one will come over here to minus 4. And the minimum value will still remain the same. It will still remain the same. So, the graph will come down like that. And it will come down like that. We call this a parallel shift. We call it a parallel shift. Alright, so there's a graph has moved 2 units to the left. We just drew the graph. Now we want to see what is the name of this graph. Well, there's 2 ways. You can use your knowledge of finding equations of parabola and find the equation, or you can do this. You were given y is equal to x squared minus 4. Now when there's a shift, horizontal shift, left or right, it affects the x. If it's left, it will be plus. So watch how it happens. It affects the x. There's your x. It moved to the left. If it moves to the left, you must use plus. How many units? 2 units. That's why you write 2. So it moved 2 units to the left. Now it may sound very funny, but this is how it works. It squared minus 4. The y-intercept will change, and you'll see how it will change automatically. But it doesn't affect the y-intercept. It changes here. This is x squared plus 4x plus 4 minus 4. Simplify that, x squared plus 4x. So, this graph now is y is equal to x squared minus 4x. And so that's the new equation of this graph, and it has moved 2 units to the left. If it goes to the left, you'll use plus. It only affects the x, so you make a change on the x. Alright, so this was an example of horizontal shift to the left. Right, now the next example we're going to do 2 shifts in the same graph. We'll do a horizontal and a vertical shift. So far we only did vertical up, vertical down, horizontal right, horizontal left. Now we're going to combine the 2 movements in one graph. Alright, so let's move over to the next example, and we will just fade off and come to the next DVD.